So Ritzy and Smokin versus Iron Crystal and Hipster. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. B-side. I gotta talk with people. That's all I gotta say. I'm not sure. I don't know how I feel about it. So I see the pros and I see the cons. You know, so I think it is a little bit unfair to you guys. So we'll see how it goes. All right, Smokin. Again, like I said, is replacing Burge for the rest of the season because Burge did have to do other stuff due to COVID. And Hipster is actually replacing Dorito because Dorito was unavailable for tonight. So he is one of our high tier subs who actually joined last week. So it's going to be exciting seeing him play. I have no idea. I have no idea how he's going to play, if he's aggressive, if he's passive. So it's going to be really interesting seeing him play here. But we all know Ritzy. We've seen this man play time and time again. This man is a god, both offensively, defensively. He seems to be everywhere. So Ritzy putting that one mid for Smokin. Smokin also showing a great showing last week when he and Iron Crystal's gonna miss that one. Ooh, but Hipster with a nice save. Phosphorus YouTube, how you doing, man? Sorry, I didn't see you there. So yeah, no, I know B-side. I understand, and I think it's something that I'll have to talk about. Because I think if we were seeing if we were seeing the high tier and the low tier players winning just all their games and never ever losing, I would definitely agree with you. Ooh, all right. And because I was talking about that, I missed the first goal. So Ritzy with a nice dribble, and Hipster actually with a bad miss, and Iron Crystal just couldn't read that one. So a nice pop from Ritzy. He's gonna get the first one. So I do think it's a boon, B-side, to the other teams. For the teams like yours where it's like the players are more equal to each other, that's going to be really difficult because you guys know the approximate skill level of each. And like, if you guys did that, it'd be like, okay, they play relatively the same, it's not too bad. But because there is such a difference between high tier and low tier, I see how that like would definitely throw off your game, throw off how you approach it and how you play. Because even if you're like, oh, I want to play against like any differently against the tier, like it's true. Like if you know that you're playing against lower tier players, you're going to do something different. And if you're playing against higher tier players, you're definitely going to do something different. So it's definitely something that we're going to have to think about and have to look at. So yeah, but Smokin looking for the pass to Ritzy, doesn't quite get it. Hipster looking for that double touch. Ooh, but Ritzy with a great save. Iron Crystal trying to go up off the wall with it, trying to put it mid. Does get a nice pop. Ritzy's there. Ooh, Iron Crystal with a great pass, but Hipster was not expecting it. So Ritzy's going to take that one off the side. That's going to be on target, but Hipster is going to have that save. Going to be nice and easy for him. Trying to go up off the wall, but Smokin's there, putting it mid. Iron Crystal is there, though, to clear it away. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Iron Crystal and Hipster need to do something fast. I don't know how much they've played before, but they really do need to learn each other and how they play fast and learn something. They need to figure out something. So Iron Crystal trying to stay with it, trying to prevent Smokin from doing anything. It does get a nice touch. All right, gets the ball away. Hipster's up. Doesn't get the touch, though, but Iron is there. Trying to pop it over Ritzy. Maybe that's not going to be on target, though. Ritzy trying to stay with it. Iron does get the challenge, but Ritzy still comes away with possession. All right, Hipster off the wall. Doesn't quite have the control. So Smokin does get challenged by Iron, who does win the ball. Ritzy, all right. Hipster still up for it, puts it, that's a little bit wide. It's gonna pop mid. Hipster's trying to get the second touch, cannot quite get it. Smokin stays with it, gets it past Iron. That's a good hit from him. Hipster's gonna put it back into the right-hand corner. Hipster's up. Oh, that's an awkward touch, and that is 100% gonna be an own goal. Buddy, Hipster. There's no other words for it. I mean, it was a great touch, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if you want to be doing that on your own net, buddy. So that's going to be a big rip from him. Is going to double their opponent's lead. But, you know, if they can come back from it, who am I to judge them? So maybe it's all a mind game. All right, maybe it's like what Skooks and Brooke did that last game. Oh, Hipster. Hipster. All right. Okay. Hipster definitely should have hit that ball. And Ritzy's going to have a nice read off of that one. Yes, Brooke, I totally know that you guys are having fun. But to be fair, I don't know if it's fair. So. Alright, B-Size spamming that shitsy to support Ritzy. I love it. But still, great showing from Skooks and Brooke. It was a lot of fun watching that one. And it was horrible to help or to try and cast that because I had no idea who was who half the time. Because I'd have to like try and go back to understand. It was rough. It makes casting a living hell. But you know what? You guys had fun, so I'm happy that you guys had fun. Ritzy control so it just seems so easy for Ritzy, dude. Like you didn't even dribble it on the nose. He just dribbled it on top of his car. So that's gonna be another goal for Ritzy. Gonna make it 4-0. With only 48 seconds left, that is almost for sure going to be game number 1. Heading over to Ritzy and Smokin'. And Hipster making some errors that he needs to work on for sure. But, you know, this is like that. So Ritzy putting that one in. Oh, okay. Hipster and Iron just both going for it, and Hipster just cannot get that. So, yeah, all right, Hipster, we're definitely gonna, you know, have some grace with you, but bro, you good? That's all I'm asking. So, oh, 100% top trolling level, Iron or Alden, like that is the most troll I've ever seen. So it looks like Hipster is definitely more the. Oh yeah, I mean, there's no way that you can figure it out, Visai, because especially if they have the exact same name, you have no idea. Like, you can't keep control of their rotations. Like, that's their job, right? So, Hipster, it's looking a little bit rough for you, buddy, in the first game, but you definitely have a lot of mechanical skills, so let's hopefully, we'll see it come out to play a little bit more in the next match. So, game number 1, definitely going over to Tim Stays and Net. Now let me go ahead and mark it, and then we will go ahead and get into the next game. Ah, shoot. All right, so I actually have to switch it because I have the wrong one. I had them on the wrong sides, so we're going to switch that real quick. Wait, did I? I had it right, didn't I? I had it 100% right. Okay, dude. Wow, just wow barred. Alright, let's go for Starbase Arc. Because I'm pretty sure I have it all correct. Flying Octane's Tim Stays in Net. That's on the right hand. That's on the left hand. Yeah. So this should be right. Right? Flying Octane is on blue. Tim Stays in Net. Yeah. Okay. I don't know why. I really royally confused myself. I have no idea why. So shut up, Alden. Don't be mean. So game number 2. Flying Octane's looking to come back after that first loss. A little bit disappointing from them. Hip looking to redeem himself after a disappointing game 1, but Ritzy with a nice touch. And Hipster really messing up on that. I mean, on that recovery. So Ritzy's just going to put that one in, and poor Iron couldn't really do much against that. So 1-0 already. But Hipster putting that one, I think it was on net, but Ritzy, ooh, Iron doesn't get a touch. He should have had that. Ooh, but Hipster still gets it, redeeming himself, making it 1-1 there. Ritzy had to jump from the bump from Hipster, and then Hipster just was able to recover. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left to go. 15 seconds and we already have 2 goals. That is great, you guys. That is great. So as I was saying before, Ritzy is just so mechanically and technically gifted that it's going to be really, really rough, and Hipster and Iron need to figure something out. I think Hipster needs to adjust a little bit more than he has. But Ritzy's going to try to take possession of this. Hipster does get a touch. Iron Crystal is demoed. Ritzy has an open net that he's putting it in, and unfortunately that demo is going to be enough to make it 2-1 for Tim stays in net. So a nice demo from Smokin onto Iron Crystal is definitely going to allow Ritzy. So a great supporting play from Smokin. Ritzy OP, bro, I would have to agree. Ritzy's really good at this game, to say the least. So, and that's more factual than opinion, just saying. So, bro, again. Yeah, Hipster's making... Yeah, Dorito, it might be because you're not there. Hipster is looking to be an interesting sub for Iron. Strip. It would have been an easy dub. Well, maybe later on, maybe at the tournament you guys can go ahead and check that out. But so far it's looking a little bit rough for Hipster and Iron. As Hipster passes it back to his own net, Smokin is... Alright, Smokin was trying to put that one mid for Ritzy, but Ritzy was not there. Yeah, Ritzy still does have the Tempest club tag, even though he's not on Tempest anymore. So, Dorito, I love it how you're in chat and you're not here playing. Poor Iron is missing you, buddy. So, Hipster with a nice clear. That is an open net. Hipster needs to turn this one in, though. Alright. Alright, it was a pass. He just wanted Iron to get that. But Hipster definitely should have had that. 100%. He should have had that. 100%. So, 3-2, alright. Iron Crystal and Hipster can still come back from this, but alright, it's looking a little bit up. Yeah, I know that you're on your phone. B-Sai is on the Eskimos. Hence their tag, Eskahos. On here. Because both he and Sham are Eskimos. So, so Ritzy gonna get stuffed by Hipster, who's looking to get a little bit more into his group. Smokin with a nice pop up, looking to put that one on net, but that's a little bit high. But Ritzy's there, and that is definitely gonna be a goal for Ritzy. A nice pop up from Smokin. I think he was hoping for the double touch, but fortunately for him, it's not gonna happen. It's just gonna go straight to Ritzy. So. So Smokin now having possession of this after a miss from Iron Crystal. And a nice pop-up from him is going to make it 5-2. Smokin, yeah, with a nice pop-up and then a slight touch, which is all he needed. It's beautiful. All right, well done from him, well done from him. Again, a very strong showing from him, even though I believe he was like, what, Diamond 1, Diamond 2? I think that's what he was when we did the rank check, but, you know, he's, again, proving to be very strong, and a great save from Hip right there. Well done from him. Ritzy's going to stay with this one, trying to pass the mid for Smokin. Aw, and poor Iron, disconnected. All right, so let me see how this is, okay, never mind. They're not in a voice chat that I can check. Fun. Smokin is not a sub for Ritzy. Smokin is playing with Ritzy. Like I was saying before, Burge did have to actually quit because of stuff at home. So I asked for Smokin's rank, and he said he was like Diamond 2, and so I put him on a team with Ritzy. Or Diamond 1, I think it was. So, okay, so now it should be good. So we're not going to restart a match. That's just going to be a little bit unfortunate. And Ritzy is going to get a long boomer to make it 7-2. Did I answer your question, Alden? Or do you have a different question? Alright, so Iron doesn't have much boost. Going to grab it, though. Trying to beat Smokin'. Does pop it up. And Hipster's there, but a nice bump from Smokin' is going to deny him that. Alright, Smokin'. Ooh, does get it past Hipster. That's not going to be on target just yet. Hipster is up off the ceiling. Ritzy's just waiting for it. And that's going to go away to the side. Ritzy's still there. Hipster doesn't have any boost. Ritzy. 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 I mean, I don't know what else there is to say about it. Just Ritzy. Like, Ritzy just had a good read and gonna make it 8-2. Ritzy. Tim stays in net. Obviously, a little bit opposite than their playstyle, it seems, but they're just looking so strong. Both them and Sparky Boys. Sparky Boys is playing a little bit more like a team, but Ritzy just has so much mechanical skill. His old teammate, I think he was like a Plat 1 D1, so I believe that Smokin' was the closest to it that we had. The closest consistently here. So Hipster gonna be able to come away with a goal there. After Iron did get a bump onto Ritzy, a good bump from him, and that's gonna be an open net that Hipster is not gonna miss. So B-side, yep, I believe the Burge was like Plat 3. So I believe Smokin' was the closest that we had that could consistently make the games. So yeah. Ritzy's getting boosted. What? Oh, all right, Iron Crystal. Nice shot from him. Gonna make it 8-4. A bad miss from, I believe it was Smokin'. So, I mean, now, if you did it by fractions, it would be 2-1. So let's go with that, right? No. But again, Ritzy's been playing amazing. He's been playing out of his mind. Smokin', again, it's just, he's a very solid player. So Ritzy is definitely able to do that. Smokin' is a great supporting player to be able to allow Ritzy to play that. And, like, he's not playing poorly at all. Like, Ritzy is playing out of his mind, yes, but Smokin', there's no denying that Smokin's playing well. So, all right, Hipster's going to take possession. He doesn't have any boost, though. Ritzy is there, and Hipster playing very aggressive. Going to pop that one mid for Iron, but Ritzy gets that touch away. Not in my experience B-side, but if you can find one, I would love to see evidence of that. So the second game, again, I'm going to go over to Tim stays in goal. So let me go ahead and update the scores. And then we'll go ahead into game number 3. After I check something. Alright, so I'm actually going to make sure that Smokin' is what I was calling, because if not, it's going to be a big rip. If so, that will be my fault, and I will deal with it accordingly. So, but for the third and maybe the final match of today, or sorry, match of this game, this series, Iron and Hipster really do need something. Iron and Hipster, yeah, they need a catalyst. They need something to happen. And Iron, they're not going to get it with that, but Smokin' doesn't put that one on net. So Hipster staying with it, tries to beat Ritzy, cannot, but Iron Crystal is back to get a nice boomer away to Hipster. Hipster trying to put that one on target, but Smokin' is able to make that save. Gonna pop that one mid, and ooh, Iron playing Savage interference. Ooh, but Smokin' is gonna have a nice cut, and that's gonna make it 1-0. Iron Crystal actually getting bumped around a lot, and then Ritzy actually getting a slight bump onto him, which might have made him miss that. But again, a nice cut from Smokin' to make it 1-0. All right, Hipster's up. So is Smoking. A good challenge from Smoking. Ritzy's up as well, trying to put this one on target. Does not get it, though. Iron's going to clear that one away to the side. We're Smoking. All right, putting that one mid. Hipster not getting the touch. Hipster trying to recover. Does recover very well. All right, he's flipping. He's trying to be fancy. And Ritzy's going to take possession of it, trying to put him in maybe, but Iron Crystal's going to be there. But Ritzy, ooh, Smoking. All right, Smoking with a pass, but Hipster's going to be there to take that one away. Well done from him. Iron Crystals putting that one down the right-hand side. Smoking does have possession now. Iron's putting on the pressure, trying to go mid. Oh, what a dunk onto Ritzy. Don't know if he was planning that, but it was a great dunk. So Hipster getting a challenge onto Ritzy. Iron Crystal getting a bad touch, but Hipster's going to be there to save him. Ritzy does get the turn. Does beat Hipster, but Hipster does beat Smoking on that turn. That's an open net, and Hipster is going to tie it up at 1-1. Really well done from him. Good recoveries and way to beat Smoking on that one. Again, they definitely have the mechanical skill. I think the first game Hipster was not warmed up, or he was just off his game that one. The second one, Ritzy and Smoking were just a little bit unstoppable, and they were still figuring out the kinks, but now they look a lot stronger. Hoping at least to take it to game number 4, if not game number 5, and hopefully win it. Hipster with a nice beat onto both Ritzy and Smoking. Iron Crystal pops someone high. Ritzy and Smoking are up. Smoking does get the hit away. Iron Crystal grabs some boost. He's looking for a pass, I think. Doesn't quite get it, though. Ritzy pops it up. Hipster takes it away to the side. Iron Crystal went for that one, though. Hipster's still staying with it. Iron Crystal and Hipster still double committing, but Hipster gets a good save right there. Smoking, trying to settle it, trying to look for Ritzy middle. Does not get it, though. Ritzy pops it mid. He's up, trying to beat Iron. Does not get it, though. Iron Crystal's up yet again. Smoking does get the hit away. Hipster's trying to steal possession away, but Ritzy's there. Iron Crystal does not get a good challenge onto him. Ritzy's staying with him, trying to pass. It's a good pass. Ooh, and that's a little bit high from Smoking. Hipster with a nice push out, but doesn't quite get it. Hit Iron. Unfortunately for him, it's not working out just a little bit too well. His touches are not going his way. Hipster's staying with it. He's trying to put it mid. Ritzy does get a nice boomer over clear. That, I think, is on target. Smoking with a nice touch, though. It's going to make it 2-1. Ritzy with a great boomer away, and Iron Crystal was already committed to the pass. And Smoking with a good touch is going to make it 2-1. Well done from him. Well done. All right, Iron and Hipster are down yet again. They need something in the next 2 minutes. Iron pops it high. Ritzy's up. Ritzy does get the touch. Hipster's up. Doesn't really go anywhere. It doesn't do anything for them. But now Hipster has to get back. He does in time. Ritzy's turning for this one. Beats it past Iron. Hipster's there with a nice clear way. Smoking's catching up. Does take possession of it in his back corner. Iron Crystal is adding pressure. That's mid. Ooh. Hipster was looking for the dunk into the net, but does not quite get it. Iron's there. Doesn't really do much with it. Just goes straight to Ritzy. Iron's trying to get back. Ritzy's trying to have possession. Ritzy does get it past Hip, but there's nothing. Ooh. Smoking's up. He puts it on net. That's a beautiful shot from Smoking. How far away was he when he jumps? A nice shot. Just, yeah, good card control. The enemy is here. What do you mean, Rex? Unfortunate for Hipster and Iron. A nice shot again from Smoking. And Iron's going to put that one into the right-hand side. Going to stay with it. Looking for Hipster. Hipster doesn't get there, though. Ritzy is staying with it. Ooh. All right, Iron Crystal does get the challenge onto him. Ritzy's staying with it. Iron does bump him, though. It's well done. Why are the Tigers your enemy? A great pass from Ritzy to Smoking, but Smoking can't put that one in. Just a minute left for Iron and Hipster. Hipster's trying to stay with it. Has a bad flip, though. Is not looking like he's able to, though. Hipster still staying with it. Ritzy with a nice cut. Smoking's there. Hipster looking for the back save, but could not get it. Gonna make it 4-1. Well done by Smoking. Smoking with all 4 games. Smoking with all 4 goals this game, and Hipster just could not get there in time. So, well done from Smokin', and Hipster just unfortunate with that that attempt at a save. It just wasn't able to be there. So, Ritzy gets it past Iron, looking to get it past Hipster. Doesn't quite get it. Ritzy's popping it mid. Smokin's up. Iron Crystal's up. Iron's getting beat, though. And Hipster couldn't get there. And Smokin with his 5th goal of the match. Ritzy with a nice pop out. Iron Crystal wasn't high enough. And Hipster, a great attempt at a save, but unfortunately for him, it was just barely in. 35 seconds left. It's looking more and more hopeless for Iron Crystal and Hipster. They started out the game relatively strong, but unfortunately it's just gone downhill for them from there. So Iron Crystal's going to pop that one in front of Tim Stays in net's net. And Ritzy's going to save this one. Hipster's beating him. Nah, I mean, Hipster was challenging him, but Ritzy's going to pitch that one in. B-side's on the Brazil right here with 16 seconds left. Oh, no, he didn't pitch it. Ritzy just had a good hit. Or, sorry. Yeah, Ritzy had a good hit. So, B-side is asking if the Brazil's incoming. So, in 16 seconds, can Tim Stays in net come out with another goal? So, Smokin' is putting that one down. Ritzy's trying to take control of it. Pops him in for Smokin'. That's a great shot. All right, and B-side called it. And that is the Brazil. Ritzy with a nice challenge and Smokin' with a great turn, and Iron Crystal just wasn't quick enough to get it. So really well done from Ritzy and Smokin' to make it 7-1. 8 seconds left, unfortunately for Iron and Hipster. Unfortunately for Dorito, it looks like they did do his teammate dirty. They're trying their best, but their best unfortunately was not enough for tonight. So that is going to be the entire series going the way if Tim Stays in net. All right, I'm glad that at least we were able to get the stats. All right, and let me go ahead and set up the next game. I'm going to switch it over to an intermission, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the next game.